page and make sure you hit the start stream. Because
Yeah.
the link is up, it's just not live yet.
Yeah.
It says waiting for next gen broadcasting, so you have to go to YouTube and click go live.
Yep, mine says, yep, upcoming.
Yeah, mine says waiting.
Gotta get it on. Come on. Yeah. Now people are always laughing, saying, man, what went wrong? They'll always tell me
To anyone out there who wants to go fast, anybody,
I want to go fast.
hey, get him a suit.
You're my best friend. I'm in there with you. I got to get going.
shows and had lots of clout. Met the OD, had to knock him out. But now I'm on the drop and my heart's been torn. Here I am in your face, let's get it on. Banger gone, gonna get it on. Party on through till the break of dawn. You got it, you got it, you gotta get it on.
Please now, baby, driving me crazy. Boy, you gotta get it on.
Now I played the game and felt the fame, and baby it was real. Hey, it's not funny, got no money cause I'm in a dodgy deal. But I feel fine, I'll buy my time, I know I'll be back again. Cause when I come we kick the can, I'm heading straight for the sand. So gather round, we're gonna hit the town. I don't wanna hear you shake your body down. Don't wanna hear about all the scenes, about those LFB has-beens. So easy, hear me shout. You wanna stop free, come check us out. We're back on the drop and our hearts been torn. Here we are in your face, let's get it on. Yeah, bang it on, we'll get it on. I'm gonna party on through till the break of dawn.
Don't stop till you
Bang it gone, gonna get it on. Party on through till the break of dawn. Alright, break it down. It's time to get it on. Come on, say it. Yeah. Come on. That's right. Party on through till the break is on. All around the world, tell me what you see. Everybody in the place, get it on with me. Bang it gone, gonna get it on. Party on through till the break is on.
Please now, baby, driving me crazy. Won't you let me get it on?
You gotta get it on.
Woo! What's happening, race fans? Welcome, Next Gen Broadcasting, bringing it to you live, Pismo Beach, California. We had it one more time, folks. It's another big bad run for Front Row Esports in their Xfinity race, and we're gonna tackle that Talladega tonight, dude. The world's fastest super speedway, and man, we're gonna be getting her done here with a pretty good substantial field here, so we can see some good numbers out there on the track. It's gonna be produce a lot of different style of runs here, inside, outside, and everywhere in between. And man, we're gonna hope these guys can keep going in the right direction. We hope so. We hope so. All this on YouTube, folks. I'm Chris Paul Hamus, gonna be your host for tonight, and we're gonna have all kinds of fun. We hope, at least, right? All this brought to you by Blaze Pizza and Marriott Hotel. Stoked to have them aboard and bringing it to you loud, live, and hot, especially when it comes to that Blaze Pizza camp. Man, so we got ourselves a styled race here tonight, folks, where it's Xfinity, all right? This is the flag to flagger. All right, there ain't no BS here. All right, we're going for it. We're going to throw one flag. We may have to throw that yellow a few different times, but, man, the one that ends it's going to be that checkered. So let's see what these guys got for us out here on track tonight. As man, we're about ready to spool this thing up. They're in qualifying right now, so let's head on over and see where we're at here. First switch, let's touch base with old Gunny and see where we're at on track. They should be almost finished with qualifying. All right, my man. Got Gunny up here on track. Tom, you got a copy?
I got a copy, brother.
There you go, bud. All right, so we scooting and moving here on this thing, right?
Yes, we are. We got about 30 seconds left to grid.
Woo!
We're actually gridding right now. So
talk about timing for us tonight, folks. That thing, yeah. All right, so hey, let's hope this race is going to kick off the same way that the Cup race did. Yeah, you want to give us a little insight there? What you looking for tonight, there, Gunny?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, again, hopefully it starts off the way the Cup race did on Friday night. We got a lot of good drivers in here tonight. I look for that middle lane to be the lane of choice for drivers. I know that's where I plan on being most of the race. Surrounded by a bunch of teammates, so let's hopefully Blaze has another good night.
Looks like we gridding up right now. Let's jump into this thing. So we got ourselves a 70-lap race tonight here, folks. So let's get into it. Here we go. Let's go ahead and ditch that one, but that is going to show our running order in tonight's race here, folks, as we get ready to just pull this one up and kick this thing. All this brought to you by Blaze Pizza and Marriott Hotels, of course, keeping the lights on around here, keeping the fuel in the cars, if you know what I'm saying. So let's go ahead and get us up on that results here. And there she is. All right. Let's back her up just a minute as we getting all these guys ready to rock here and things up and running. Okay, 70-lap race again tonight, and we're going to see who's sitting ourselves on pole. All right, Chad Stearns in a 411, gonna put that 411 down on track, I hope. Sitting ourselves on pole, Alex Weaver in the second position, that 47. Third position, J.R. Scrumber in the 96. We got Ronnie in that number 4, Ronnie Morrison, or the fourth position, Ronnie Morrison in the 69. Fifth position, Tyler Ferguson in the 88. We got Shane Abbey in that 6th position in that sporting the 84. We got Matthew Bell in the 7th position, that 95. We got the 8th position, Jared Matthew in the number 7. 9th position is Jordan Bremer in the 68. 10th position on our top 10 here is Fabrica Lamina in the 31. And we got Cale Holmes in the 11th position and getting it done in that the 11th position. In that 12th position, we're scoring Michael Wood in the 99. In the 13th position, Steven Johnson, Big Johnson in the number 1. 14th position, Tyler Ott, the 56. Got Kel Butler in the 64 in that 15th position. 16th position is Jacob Lamb in the 19. We got Andrew Justin in the 026 in that 17th position. 18th position is Kenny Sutherland. We scroll a little bit further on our field here, see where we're at. There we go. Now she's moving. All right, got Chummy Miller in the 19th position, that 06. Brent Gunn in the 66 in that 20th position. 21st position, Garrett Wiles in the 926. Darrell Johnson, Garrett, Austin, Tyler, Josh, Beaver, all rounding us out here, and they got to be starting the back. So here we go, folks, dropping the hammer on tonight's race. Welcome in to the Xfinity Talladega race. Sorry, folks, as we're ready to go green. All kinds green. Let's crank this thing up just a wee bit. Yeah. Okay, we're gone. All right, folks, getting our sounds and everything else all tuned in as we are up and green on lap number 1. We got Matthew Bell in the 95 on the bottom. We got J.R. Scrummer in that 96 on the outside. Both lanes beat just a humming right now as these things are starting to scream. Got a few cars a little higher to the outside. Still looking, you can see a possible 3 starting to form here pretty instantaneously as we're coming up to completion of lap number 1. Bottom line is starting to prevail as we see Matthew Bell heading up the front of that train right now, and everyone's kind of staying P's and Q's. We've seen some great style of running in that Cup car where it comes to two cars can really hook up and get something done. I wonder if the same thing can happen here in the Xfinity cars as we see a little bit of action here with the 68 of John Bremer, and he is looks like starting to collect some friends on the outside. Matthew Bell and Scrumber are still 1 and 2. We got the 926 third position. Outside line starting to chug-a-lug along now. We only got 4 ducks on the outside, but I'm sure they're going to pick up a little more company. As they're starting to shoot here, the inside line's checking up just a little bit, which is going to happen as these guys are doing a little accordion effect when it comes down to the solid run here on the bottom. Matthew Bell, our race leader, he's sitting fine and nice on that bottom line here. Trying to hug the yellow. And we got the outside line really starting to play its cue here. And that 68 of Brammer, man, he's got himself on a run right now. Back run, going out the back stretch. We're going to look for a little possible, stalling out as we wide. We got the 32. Oh, here we go. We got the 32, the 99 of our man's over here. There's some of the admins actually. On the outside. We got Tom and Mike. They are scooting it, trying to scoot it right now on the outside, trying to get a solo run. Pace about 4 cars back now from the leader. Leader's now starting to see a little bit of that heat in the kitchen picking up as you're seeing a 3x3 stacked back and 4th back. Now jumping to the outside. Woo, way to the outside. Looking at Holmes in the 41, picking up, looks like his teammates there. And it did kind of ruffle up their feathers just a little bit as you're kind of stalled up for momentum. Let's see if they can get everything spooled back up again as we're still running it tough down the backstretch here. 3 lines, but the middle line's really starting to fade just a bit. Well, at least in numbers, but not in speed. As the 68 and the 411 are handling finish on the inside right now, really keeping that third line at bay. Meanwhile, back at the rest, you got them leaders of that 95, Matthew Bell. Oh yeah, he leads this thing. Matthew Bell, hometown London, Ontario. Showing these boys how to run out here right now, but for how long? We've seen the 68 really trying to get a little bit more of a run, collecting some cars. They understand that the outside line wasn't going to really pay its dividends. So now it looks as if the Blaze Motorsports cats are starting to look for that middle line, going to follow up just a little bit with that run on the outside, getting led by Robert Rammer in the 68 and Fergie in the 88. But we are flipping it back up again. Maybe just trying to get that run. Seeing what's going to happen. Again, this is a time to test it, given the fresh amount of the energy in this field right now. We got fresh tires. You got engines up here at just full song right now. These guys are screaming these cars on the bottom, especially outside lines, trying to negotiate different lines, seeing what's going to work, what's going to get it done right off the bat. So more cars on the outside if they're going to have any kind of a tango with the leader at the moment here. We got Matthew Bell. He up here and he's basically having himself a nice little hoop on the bottom. The guy's Romer in the 96, he's committed. He's sitting right there. It doesn't look like Holmes is going to, wasn't going to go. But here comes the 68 now, trying to get that run back again. These two cars have been really producing some awesome speed just by themselves, and here we go, challenging the leader. As the 68 and the 96 come running up tight with the leader at the moment. Now we've collected a lot more, a few more hot rods out there on the outside. 32 and 99 fill in, along with, looks like the 926 of Wells. He's there also, Wiles. 47 is going to round out that train on the outside, but we are picking it up here now. We go toe to toe, nose to nose, going into 1, rotating through, coming out of 2 right now, side by side, drag race between both lines. So we have a little bit more head of steam on the bottom. We got a little wiggles and wobbles down there on the inside. Be careful there, boys. Well, zest. But in the meantime, here we go, outside line. now starting to get all kinds of their run. And feeling that energy right now as we may have a new leader. First time since the drop of the green flag. Outside line is now challenging and progressing. Here we go. Across our finish line. New leader, 68 with the outside line. Jumps to the bottom, leaves his man, the 90, 95, or 96 scrubber out to dry right there on the outside. And honestly, I believe in what Tom was saying earlier about this whole thing, is that that middle line is going to have to speed. So if those guys just would have stayed there, woo, we got someone loose and low right there. Contact, maybe you got pusher pushing the pusher or something like that, and now he's styled up, going to try to get clear back inside here. Yeah, but still side by side, and we are green, folks. These guys are making themselves a fine run, coming in lapping them. Oh, just as I say that, there goes the 99 and the 41 contact, and we got caution out. Cars be spinning, and we see that 99. He over by them hollers somewhere. I don't know, but oh man, goodness, checking up. Just as I say that too, I gotta shut up on that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Man, let's gonna find us with the 32 as our race leader at this moment. So we're gonna see what my tattletale has to offer here when it comes to the nature of that crash. But at the moment, it is not popping up. So, woo! That's quick. I'm sure we're gonna get some fuel. Probably no tires. Top this thing off and get back out there and let her scream away. All right, folks. So take a quick little breaker. And we'll be back here. Let's see another full send. Just to watch these guys get their pit strategies done. Hopefully no one messes that up and see it keeps on point. But yeah, folks, we'll be back here in just a minute. So we take a quick little break. So we got to our full send.
We are not here on this planet to close our eyes to the world.
We are here to go out and experience its many wonders.
Because through our experiences, we grow and change.
And realize that we are part of something greater.
We see truth. We embrace each other and become bigger than ourselves.
Travel has the power to shape our world.
Because travel makes us whole again.
With 30 hotel brands and endless experiences, where can we take you?
Okay, we're going to keep this quick.
Because at Blaze Pizza,
artisanal quality at crazy fast speed is what we're all about.
Fresh dough made from scratch daily.
Walk the line and choose any toppings you'd like.
It's all one price.
Then it's just 180 seconds in our blazing hot oven
for fast fire perfection.
That's Blaze Pizza. Sound good?
Then come check us out and build your own pizza at Blaze Pizza.
Right, welcome back, race fans. You got Chris Paul Hambus here of Next Gen Broadcasting, and we're bringing you Front Row Esports Xfinity class here, and these guys are getting her down to Big Talladega. Oh man, and we had ourselves one heck of a run right off the start here. Good runs by everybody outside, inside, and we had some contact a little bit toward the outside line between the 99 and I was still trying to search for it, but it doesn't look like my systems is going to offer a replay up. But we do have a car in the hauler, and it doesn't look as if we're going to be able to get this, some of these cars back out on track and still be able to get ourselves a decent run here. But we have the 411 of Chad Stearns up here leading this thing right off the bat here, and we got the 68. So these guys are running that middle lane and linked up tight. And you see the 411. He was given the a good push, good shove there to the 68, got him up into that front. 68 jumped to the bottom, was able to take over the lead there, and but then the 4-1 was kind of stuck on the outside. Now things have turned around, and we got the 4-1 lead. So Mr. Stearns, Chad Stearns, up on point right now, folks. So we're lap number 11. Yo, what you got, Quarter?
And just kind of what happened there in race here.
Yeah.
It was just a bump drafting. If the car got bumped in the draft and tapped the car next to him and had a little spin there. It looks like sounds like 96 and 96 and other numbers here. Just two cars got bump drafted and one got turned a little bit.
Yeah, roger that. It's just not showing up on my title tell at the moment, and maybe I might have just found it. Hold on. Let's see here. We have just a quick moment on the back. Let's look this up real quick before we go green.
Yes, sir.
All right. I was searching for it. It would have. Oh, there it was, right there. Bump job gone wrong, and we see the implications of the 99. Got himself. Ouch.
Yeah, with the 926, right? That's
right. All right, well. Okay, so minimal cars involved in that one, so not the big one, folks. So that's great news. We still got ourselves full field, more or less. And let's see. We're coming around to the report right now in the center. Government man Josh Beaver here. He's going to be our race report at 18. And then, of course, we have Steven Johnson, but he's a little busy at the moment. We'll get a hold of him here in just a little bit here, folks. And let's see, it looks like we're ready to drop the hammer. All right, it's go time, folks. Let's get this thing back up and hot. Bringing us down. Let's get that pace car the heck out of here. We gotta go fast, man. Okay, light the fires, kick the tires. It's on, Big Daddy. All kinds green, super green. Here we go. 411 and the 32 right there. 68 with the jump, but all by his widow lonesome. 32 is going to get himself a good push to the 401, giving themselves a nice jump at the 64 of Cale Butler. He's coming in hot as well, so it's going to add some energy to this line as these guys are getting these things through the gears. But now, as I say that, the 32 jumps to the outside and takes the 99. Oh yeah, that's a 99. I'm sorry. Yeah, I believe that's a 99 of Mr. Wood. Oh no, that's Cale Butler. I was right. The 64. So 64 is outside right now with my man Tom. And he running this thing tough. Like super tough right now, hauling it out the outside. Tough finish line, new leader, possibly the 32 with the 64 in tow. 68 right there, kind of looking a little higher outside. One maybe chasing along with them. We got a good line formed up from the outside. More cars, got more horsepower. Divide that draft a little more efficiently. Should be able to get some speed, but you see some wobbles out of the 64, slowing down that outside line, and now back. That's a drag race down the backstretch. Front line, the inside line is going to pull it to 411. Has that info, has that line, has it being set. We got someone dropping to the bottom here low. Possible black flag incident. Maybe going to have to serve a penalty. Seeing the hole being filled instantaneously by, I believe it was that 68 trying to maneuver his way. Back up forward again. The 69 now jumping outside. That's my man Ronnie. Ronnie Morrison trying to do a little duck dive to the outside, but didn't quite work as he did find his hole though right back into the inside lane in that third position. But right now he's right behind that 88. Trying to see it locked in on that 401's bumper. and hopefully they can fend off any kind of outside run that may be produced by this 32 car out of the outside. But now the 69 of Ronnie Morrison jumps to the outside, kind of half sort of ducking back just a little bit, get a winner of that draft, really pulling these guys along. They may have a run to overtake the outside. At the moment, here comes side by side. Stalling up just a little bit through the center of the inside line, still going to take it. The 401 has the power and speed, but coming out comes the 69 and the 32 with the 64. These guys are really moving right now on that back stretch or front stretch. Come across start finish line with the one right there locking into the 64, giving him a shove. Here comes Tony Miller on the outside, starting out third line with only two of them out there. I don't know how far they can run up, but they're going to give it the shot they can. Oh, contact! Ooh, no spin. Saving it. Smoke though. Little smoke show. These guys are still contacting down there on the apron, trying to save her. That's Jordan Bummer or Brammer. That's a bummer though for him. I guarantee you that. That's what I was thinking. Bummer or Brammer. They're running one heck of a pace here. He's going to drop to the back.
The yellow flag is out.
Yellow is out, folks. So we do have some cars slow to load as we're gonna gotta stall this thing back up. All right, yellow's out right now, and that's where we're all standing right now. In lap 15, does look like the 69 of Morrison's going to go ahead and lead us off. The 32 is going to be right there, sitting on the outside, possibly. But we're going to see some pit strategies. Is it worth it? You know, the track position now. That's going to be the question when it comes to these guys' strategies. But load and slowed up. We have a yellow flag up on the track. Possible contact. We've seen a lot of that. What was happening right there. Let's see if I can spot myself a little bit more on this one. Let's see if we can find ourselves. Alright, this could be possible yellow flag right here, folks. So let's go ahead and look at it and see if we can get our hands on maybe what possibly brought this thing out here. Okay, we're toward the back of the run here. Oh, already contact. Oh, that was the previous caution that brought us back out, so it hasn't quite caught up yet. That's okay. All right, folks, let's go ahead and take a quick little break here, and we'll be back here in just a moment. Stay tuned. You got us going on. Next Gen Broadcasting, Front Row Esports, X-Gen Series, getting her done from Marriott Hotels. Back in just a moment, folks.
I told you. Step and move would fail.
I had a dream, almost like a premonition. It was the end of the world. Barry Allen was right here. And he said to me, Lois Lane is the key.
She is to Superman. Every heart has one.
I think it's something more. Something darker.
I often wonder, how many alternate timelines do you destroy the world? Because, frankly, you don't have the cojones to die yourself.
I'll stab this through his heart for what he did, Arthur.
Where are we holding up? Somewhere I'll never suspect.
She was my world, and you took her from me.
All right, folks, welcome back. You got Next Gen Broadcast. We're bringing you Front Row Esports Xfinity class. We got him going on from Marriott Hotels and Blaze Pizza, putting this thing on, and we're at Talladega. Oh, yeah, this is a shootout style of race here, folks. In case you just tuned in, flag to flagger. We're under that one flag we don't like to see is that caution flag. But we're under that joker right now, 17 laps into a 70-lap run And I believe I have my man Big Johnson here, Steven Johnson, up on deck. He's going to go over a little bit of race strategy. He's out here on the field at the moment. Mr. Johnson, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. How's it going?
Oh, man. Well, you guys going around real fast around this Talladega track, you know what I'm saying? How are we looking out there on these cars, bud? We were looking at about these strategies and whatnot. We went through a couple, pit stops, and there's got to be some fuel thing going on, right?
Yeah, so pretty much with where we're at right now, drivers are going to go ahead and stop pretty much any chance they get just to keep the tank as full as they can. So one driver of the 68 has not stopped yet in the race, and then the majority after that top 7 pitted on lap 9 on the previous caution. So everybody who stopped on this caution will be able to make it to the end of the race on one more stop. Everybody in front of us will have to do it on 2 stops.
Well, right. Just for some clarification on that there, Steven.
Oh, you got it.
Currently, me and Kel, we've been saving enough fuel. We can make it on one more stop.
Cheat codes.
No cheat codes.
That's fuel management right there, buddy. That's again. That's another thing, folks, that we're going to be looking at to you tonight. Also, is that fuel management when it comes to these unpredictable cautions and how they're going to really flip things up. Will we see a slew of cautions where these guys maybe have to come in for us? They can short pit, stay up front. I don't know. There's going to be a lot of different strategies, and the only ways that they can unfold these things, man, is with the blink of an eye as these laps turn. As you see the lights out on the pace car right now, we got Tom right up here in the front, and he's leading us off here. Tom, you nervous?
No, I'm just gonna do what we do. I got Kel on the outside. I got Quarter right behind me, so surrounded by some teammates, so I'm pretty confident right now.
I'm looking at the numbers again. If we get another caution, I think that'll be enough for them to be able to do one more stop.
Okay, so we'll have our one money stop coming up here if this thing does stay green, but that is the if, of course, and then we'll see how it lays out from there. But yeah, we got these guys now circling in the 3 and 4 in the center right here. I think Tom should be a little bit nervous. He got quarter panel right there on his 6. So Tom, I hope you tuck your skirt in there, buddy, because it's time to get her done.
A 10-4, we're going to get after it now.
All right, roger that, buddy. Here we go, folks. We're going to go and light this thing up. Seeing where our field's running right now. Coming up lap 18, still got ourselves a lot of racing ahead of us here. A lot of strategies to be played. Let's see who's going to master it as we're coming up. That restart zone, 32, Blaze Motorsports leading us off.
Green flag, green flag.
All kinds green, here we go. 32 got himself a little bit hefty start there. 18 gonna go right along with them, try to get these things up to speed. 64, good person helping the outside. That's Chummy Miller in that 06. He's trying to get up to the bumper of the 64 and give himself a nice little helping hand. That is a lot of good speed being produced on the outside. Did you see that jump to the outside? 32 jumps. Contact 68 into the one. Mad wrecking right there, folks. Ow. And that I would think will bring out a caution possibly.
Still green.
And we're still going green. Sometimes it'll go for us and sometimes it doesn't. We are still hammered down.
Something just happened on the outside line. It got turned into me.
Oh, man, that was Johnson with the contact there as we are still looking at that outside lane, trying to get up to the leaders at the moment here. Good run being produced by the 64. You get looks like Ronnie Morrison in the 69 trying to round out that 4 cars, trying to catch up to the leaders. They're getting their run. They're getting their run fast right now. Let's see what he's going to do with it. Will Chummy jump to the bottom or will he go and ride in tow? Looks like he's going to ride in tow, but we do have the inside line starting to generate itself a little bit of steam on the bottom here and trying to challenge up that middle lane right now. Not really outside, but middle. See, that's where they're finding the speed. Got the 4-1 backing up. That was 31 now jumping up there. The 8 car also jumping high outside. That's Daryl Johnson. back it up a little bit more. Let's look down on the bottom here as we're seeing Tyler Ferguson with a huge shove on the bottom as he's giving himself one heck of a run on the bottom here. Here he goes, challenging back. Right in front of that 88, you're looking, I believe the 41. 926, Garrett Wills, that's who it is, 926 on the bottom right there. Now Chubby Miller jumps to the bottom in that 06. Trying to give that an inside line a little bit more of a helping hand as they're screaming toward the front now. Coming into 1 and 2. Got the 32 of Tom Brady still controlling the outside or middle lane with the 64 kind of getting the peek outside off his car. Got the 69 of Ronnie Morrison on the outside, right along in that choo-choo train. These guys are outside along. Here comes the 06 now coming up to door-to-door with Tom here in that 32. Tom trying to keep her dialed right there on the middle line. So, and he's got himself a lot of good help with that 18 car. 18 car really doing his job, sticking to his bumper, but not too tight on him, not making him, as we go door to door again, drag race to the start finish line. Here comes Chummy Miller trying to get his first lap lead of tonight. To no avail as they stall up just a little bit on the inside line, but they're going to continue that run. And continue it, they do. The 926, amazing push with to the 06. 06 kind of drifting a little bit high. In that 1 and 2, coming out of 2. Side drops in just a little bit to that 32, stalling up that outside line. We got him still side by side, going into 3-4. 06 is still battling. He ain't giving up, man. As we say all of that. There you go. Sorry. Tommy. On the outside now. Gonna lead this way. Come on, Tommy! Yeah! Drag race gonna take her. No! Lead goes back to my man, Tom Freitas. Woo! Lead changes are happening right now, folks. We got Josh Beaver right behind him, just trying to give himself a good shove right there, right behind him. Is Cal Butler. Cal Butler, the 64. Trying to keep in tow. These guys are sticking together at South Blaze. And these guys are fighting. They're fighting hard on the outside. I would have thought that outside would have had a little bit more gusto. Here we go, Tom coming down to the Ronnie Morrison, giving himself a good push to the 64, get him caught back up, getting that out of scene, but Tommy Miller, now he's gonna take this thing, baby, no! 32 says, not quite yet, my man, not quite, but good try, he says. The 32 continues forward there, 32 gonna get him by half a car. Wow, good running, good race from all these guys thus far. Side by side, still. 32 now trying to come down just a little bit. Now Chubby jumping up to the outside. Chubby says, I'm going to take this lead from you. 32, thank you very much. Come again. And man, here he goes, sticking to that middle lane, and he's going to have them for no. Now the 32 is going to cross back over again. Say, you know what, Chubby, just because it's you, buddy, and I love you, I'm going to take it back again if you don't mind. No, that's not clear. Will Chummy have that outside run to get that lap led? Oh, he's been working so tough for this thing. Come on, Chummy. No, Tom denied him again one more time. These guys are duking it out, playing a great battle of chess here. We got the outside sneak attack by the 66 coming into play. That's Brett Gunn right here, my man. All right. Come on, show us a little something on the outside, Brett Gunn. Hometown Greenville right here. Some go fast hot rods going to be getting something done out here. I thought maybe the 18 was going to pave up to the outside. Now we got a heck of a heap of a battle again. 32 on the bottom, now trying to maintain and some dominance down there. Still, we got Chummy Miller, who's still looking to try to get that lap led. Ain't gonna happen one more time. Sorry. Oh, wait. Chummy trying to taken! Finally, like 35,000 laps later, Chummy gets his lap win, but for how long, we're not saying. Because here comes the 32 back again on the bottom. He's got a lot of great help by that carriage here in the 926. Ooh, jumping to the bottom just as I say that. Back up. He's going to go to the bottom of the track right here. We're going to come into the flat here. Okay, he's got a hole. He can bring it up. We're clear. All good. All right. Back up and Adam as we continue this battle toward the front here. Stacked up 3x3. We try to wait for 2 seconds. Here we go. Farthing across the line. 60 down the outside. Does not get it. Tom still fighting all kinds for that to maintain that lead. Now you got the 69 high to the outside with the push of the 66 of Mr. Gunn, I believe, in that 66. Yeah, but yeah, we got 3 lanes stacked all the way back. Woo! This is exciting, folks. I don't know how this tractor can even keep up, so I thought I'd leave it go for a minute. But wow, 32 Beaver. This is just gonna keep flipping and flopping on us, folks. I don't know how to describe this one to you, so you all gonna have to try to keep up. 06 now stuck in the middle with you. Chummy with the 88, the 99. Oh my goodness, this is looking something familiar. We get done on, say, Saturday night for the PW stuff and have a good time on Talladega. This is impressive. What a show these guys are putting on tonight. Go Xfinity. Stoked for you guys. And just about the time I say this, we got trouble brewing up in what's going on here. We got a lap car coming down. He is on the 8 back to wide all time. As they're going to be racing by this guy, he's going to get a little tight coming in the center right here. Okay, the ones on the bottom look like he's going to be able to clear. He's at a little lower of a pace. Gets to the back here, all lanes clear, and man, we got ourselves a great match running right here. 3 lanes, all kinds. These guys are just producing one heck of a show. I am very excited to see what we have going on here. But we're also, let's take note of Daryl Johnson right here. And these guys kind of drifting back. It looks like they're sitting back here intentionally, looking at all this madness unfold. They're sitting right in the draft, but they're giving themselves an out. So if this stuff goes bad, they're expecting it to. They want to be able to get out of it and get the car to safety. Maybe a lot of these guys are running on their last car from the one on the hauler, and that's one of the things that could be the smart play by these drivers. Oh, we have contact! More contact! And just as I say that, I gotta be quiet. Oh man, caution out. We got a really huge hard hit into the wall. Oh man, that was a negatory. Bigman pattern was full, and he did not make it out of that one. So obviously we got some really, really heavy contact in. Let's see what happened here as we're going to bring up this. Come on. No, we need you right there somewhere. I mean, that's great. That's awesome. That's really not quite what we were looking for, but I like that you tried, though. Okay, so it doesn't look like that will like this very much, folks, as we're on a yellow flag at the moment here. Woo! Okay, 31 laps out of 70. It's coming go time now. I mean, well, it's already been go time. We think we've been doing out here, Chris. I think they've been going fast. Tom Freitas is our race leader as he's been, just fighting the charge here all the way through and through. We've seen him being attacked by the outside lane, inside lane. He earning his money today, folks. But, man, we got ourselves one heck of an awesome battle. And let's go and take ourselves a quick break. Gives ourselves, man. So I'm getting a little parched over here, I guarantee you that. That's a lot of action. And prepare for more, folks, as we're coming around into the end of tonight's race here. And we'll get a lockdown from Steven Johnson and the rest of the in-race reporters when we come back from break on our fuel strategies. All right, folks, stick tuned. We'll be back.
What do we have here? God, here I thought we were special.
Fellas, this here's Bagman.
Hangman.
Whatever.
What the hell kind of mission is this?
Everyone here is the best there is. Who the hell are they gonna get to teach us?
Captain Pete Maverick Mitchell. Let me be perfectly blunt. You are not my first choice. You are here at the request of Admiral Kazansky, aka Iceman. He seems to think that you have something left to offer the Navy. What that is, I can't imagine.
With all due respect, sir, I'm not a teacher. Just want to manage expectations.
What the hell? Good morning, aviators. This is your captain speaking.
And we're off.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
We're going into combat on a level no living pilot's ever seen. Not even him.
You think up there you're dead. Believe me.
My dad believed in you. I'm not gonna make the same mistake.
Someone's not coming back from this.
Those are your pilots. Anything happens to them. You'll never forgive yourself.
No turning back now.
Having any fun yet?
All right, race fans, welcome all back to tonight's race here as we're getting something done here, Front Row Esports. We got Next Gen Broadcasting, of course, bringing it to you. I'm Chris Ballhamus. I'm your crazy little host tonight here, and we are calling out one heck of a race. We got a flag-to-flag style of race going down for the Xfinity class, and all this brought to you by Blaze Pizza and Marriott Hotels. Stoked to have them aboard, keeping all the fuel in these digital cars, keep these guys running around this track all fast like. And it's been one heck of a run. Had a few cautions, some stall ups here. Not sure exactly what our fuel run is going to be as we are stacked up, and looks like we are getting ready to go green one more time. We have the the lights off on the pace cars. Everyone's starting to collect coming into 3 and 4. It looks like at the turns 1 and 2. So we do have a chance to holler over at one of our in-race reporters, Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson, you got a copy?
Yeah, what's up?
On our fuel report here, bud, what are we looking here after that?
So we are right now 38 laps to go. You can run about 30 laps on a tank of fuel. So everybody's still outside the pit window. There's no way they can save from here to make it to the end without stopping. So the question is, will you see drivers pit pretty much as soon as they can make it to the end, or are they going to run it long and hope for try to see what happens? Because if they stop early and a caution comes out, they cycle to the front of the pack. But if they pit and it doesn't go well, you can lose the draft and lose all your speed, and then it doesn't matter anymore.
All right, so let's see. We've seen a lot of chess still left to be played out here. Let's hear from quarter panel right now on the 18 car. Quarter panel, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, quarter on the raciness of these hot rods out here, man. I know we're going to report it quickly on the outside. How are they doing, dude? What line?
You've seen it 3 wide, buddy.
Yeah.
In the middle line is really where the speed's at. It seems like. If the inside line could get together and you had 5 cars, I think it'd give it a chance. But it's a bad iron. It's literally a drag race lap after lap after lap.
All right, well, let's see your starting skills right here, bud. Here we go, going green one more time in tonight's Xfinity race here from Row Esports. They're throwing down something fierce on this track tonight here, and putting on one heck of a show. We got the 32 leading the outside, leading the outside is the 18. 18 in the 06, going to try to link up, and hopefully the 64 on their bumper. And we're gone, folks. Rain all kinds, laying down some horsepower. 18 jumping right to the bottom. More of that early speed. You want to get that horsepower up as quick as possible. Get that run up. Gonna get on that bumper. Shot. Those guys are running really nice with each other. So we're gonna find out if denied. 32 jumps up to the 99. Gonna go ahead and take over that middle lane, which is, as the 18 was just describing, seemed to have a little bit more speed per se in that run. But we've seen him running on the inside and outside through tonight's race. So it's gonna be who's gonna time it right in toward the end of this thing, and who's gonna have the right cars with it in general. I mean, you need to have these guys not on each other's bumper, but tucked up into that bubble, really displacing that air the way they need to, and linking up all the horsepower together here, utilizing the speed. So right now with the 99, 06, and 64, these guys trying to run themselves a good tight line on the outside, and we have one, and we got to drag race it because of it. As on the inside, we're looking at the 18 trying to muster up all kinds of speed with these guys on the inside here. We have Tyler Ott in that 56 on the bumper of that 18. Mr. Tyler Ott putting himself in some good effort tonight, as he's bringing it to us on the bottom right now, and the 35 right behind him is going to start getting himself pretty fat run right here. That's Garrett Austin. Garrett Austin, welcome up here to the front here, buddy, as he's like, yeah, man, it's nice to play. I appreciate it. And looks kind of sporty up here as it was back there. What do you know? As we got Garrett Austin, he rotates around on the inside, trying to find himself a little bit more run, but at the same time, he finds himself locked in, which is good though. He's up toward the front in that striking distance. You see what happens tonight. Today's race at Talladega for the Cup. We had an unexpected pretty much where the Garrett is right now, but good job for Garrett keeping his car nice and clean and up there in striking distance of that lead. We got a great battle happening with Michael Wood. Michael Wood was riding himself in that middle position, which is also maybe a little scary position at times.
Speaking of scary, a couple cars in the back of the main pack just got together. I don't know how they did wreck.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I did miss that one. Thank you for the heads up there, but no wreckings, keeping them going in the right direction. I'm going to lay that out for some talent and skill coming from all over this track, not just in the front, but also in the back of this track. You see, there really is no back in the pack here, folks. Any of these cars can make their run up to the front at any moment in time. It's just they got to fight it. And also it's timing. They got to time it right. So right now, we're stacking up. You see here, 3 wide across the top, almost across the top. Those lines are starting to definitively form. Now, it looks like it's kind of separating a little bit more toward the back, which is that give and take. That's what we're looking for. We still got plenty of race left in this show, as we got 30 coming to 38 laps. You're looking at lap 38. I mean, so a little over halfway right now. Halfway, long time at this track to sort it out. And that's exactly what these guys are doing. They're sorting it out. Who has what run? They're running similar cars, backings, all that stuff. But it's about the driver's style. Ooh, contact right there. The 69. I don't know what happened. It really did stall things up. Maybe 2 guys going for the same position. How that was not catastrophe, I do not know. But that was the 69. I believe Connie had himself scary moment there just for a second. As the 64 Kale still stacked back a little bit more. As you see, he was up in the front, now running back 4-1. Same was up there in the front, now in the back. Is this by accident or is this by design? We got the 18 still on the bottom here. Holding his ground. That's what he's doing right now. He's like, okay, I'm here. This is my part of the track. I'm paying my taxes for this stuff.
Go ahead,
I see that wibble and a wobble, and wow, looking it up now. This also could be pit strategy, or at the same time, he's been up there running just all kinds deep in this thing with the throttle, that he burned up all kinds of fuel. As he's got a lot of company checked up by the 8 car as he fell to the back, but the speed has yet to fallen off in the front. We got the 32 still saying, you know what, damn all the fuel saving nonsense, I'm gonna keep this thing pinned to the float. As he does have that 99 right there on it, the 06 Chummy. These guys are all riding in the same team, so we're gonna, and back one more with Ronnie. Ronnie's sticking with these guys too. He knows where the speed's at. And right now, it's really starting to get a little sporty here. Roaring down the backstretch, and we're stacked up 3 wide one more time. Okay, the outside line now baiting just a bit with the middle lane. Really just doing its job on holding its ground against the inside line. Inside line at the same time is not letting the 32.99 in that middle lane prevail. And they're giving space, so there's not a lot of side drafting going on. You see some cars moving around a little bit. So, giving that space, allowing these guys to run. Because the last thing you need is that contact out there. And that's what's going to, not only destroy the run, but destroy your car. Inside run now. Whoa! Loose and low, dropping to the back. That's going to be Kenny Sutherland in the 14. Let's see if we can get our hands on him as he's still dropping to the back here. Looks like he got loose stepped out there. Hopefully he can still pick up on that draft and keep himself in contact. It does not look so. Looks like he just fell off. But yeah, Tyler Ott now moving it up. Moving on up. Mr. Ott in that 56. Getting himself a little bit of a clean air and possible. Didn't have the lead change there on that one, but that battle like something you had earlier. It could take you a minute, buddy. Dude, but perseverance does pay off, all right? Perseverance does pay off. Continue your run, my man. Drive race down the backstretch, 32 still on the outside middle lane. Not quite hard side drafting. Still letting these boys run. Not trying to stall them up tremendously, which that does create a one killer effect of that importing factor. Now we have the 56 getting himself a good beat on the bottom. He comes out. Will he lead this lap? No, man, I don't know. Here we go. Cross the line. Drag racing. Oh, man, I don't know. That the 0.2 thousandths of a second. Is this even how it's going to end up? I don't know, but that's just close. 0.1 thousandths. I mean, these guys are just neck to neck. There is no gap right here, folks. Okay, here we go. Outside line jumping for a run. Tyler Clemens, I believe, in that 38, jumping to the outside. Yes, it was Mr. Fleming on the outside, along with the 69 of Ronnie Morrison. Ronnie Morrison, both these guys trying to get that outer line. Starting to get it built, starting to get some progression to no avail as we still continue the battle. Oh, up front as we have possible contact there, stepping out of line. The 56 does, just as we zoom back to it. Holy, that was close is what that was. That probably scared the bejesus out of the 32 and 99. They're both right there. Kind of stacked up now. His run lost. Now we're going to see a new here on the bottom and see what he has to offer. Still great run by everyone. Oh, not so much. Shummy Miller into the wall. Wow, what a save! Yep, fans are cheering that one. As you see Shummy Miller, he just smack all kinds into that safer barrier. It's like he trying to make himself his own exit out. Man, he's still up and running. This is one tough car right here. He did. He slapped that thing pretty good. Came down by God's good graces. He was able to slide into some magical hole that appeared out of nowhere. And we're still straight, going right direction. Did you see it did though stall up the pack just a little bit. So do look to see some of these runs starting to... Oh! 96 into 8! Contact into the wall! Oh, man, that's going to bring out that caution for show. 4 cautions, folks. Oh, man, let's see if I can zoom to our replay to see what happened with that 96, but there was some, yeah, it was some hard running up there, and we're just trying to keep those cameras everywhere on top of it, but it is very difficult to do when it comes to Talladega and how tight this pack has been. Oh, man, it has been just exciting race. Good green flag runs, but it's like it wears on these guys, you know, at the end, and you know, everything just getting super tight, super tough. But looks like we got Tom still as our race leader here. I'm looking for our caution. All right, folks, let's go ahead and send us over to a break real quick while I'm searching for this dude, and get the skinny, a little more of a slow-mo, hopefully, on what we just witnessed here. So, folks, stick with us. We'll be back here in just a moment. All right, welcome back, race fans. We are under caution, and here is why. All right, let's see what we got here. We've got contact up there, checking up in more mayhem. So ooh, that was a little early on us here. Come on, let's rewind this one back here just a wee bit. See what we can get our hands on what happened here. Slowing it down. Okay, it does look like we're having a little bit of tech on that one. So it's not allowing us to exactly to see what caused that contact up in the front. Obviously a push gone bad, we're thinking, but let's try this one here as well and see if we can get us a little bit more of a handle on it. But sometimes it's just okay, slowing it down just so we can see. Looks like we're already past it here. Same, yeah, these look like, so contact toward the front, and we got some dudes spinning, of course, and a bunch of some melee happening, if you will. But let's try this one more time and see if we can get a different view. No, negative. All right, folks.
What you looking at, John? What do you want to know?
I just want to see what happened there on that one. What do you got there, Gordon, on that report?
Was pushing the 96, and he went a little high to the outside, and then came back down and crossed my nose. And went for a little ride.
Okay, roger that on the push up and then come across the nose. So again, we're you know, that'll happen too. That's one thing that is that, and that's that panic, folks, with the driver. The driver that's pushing. The driver that pushes, you know, and then all of a sudden he comes in, the car kind of pushes up on him a bit, and then he quickly tries to yank it back, as opposed to just
hold your line,
let it come back, let the guy kind of let off a little bit so you don't come back abruptly across that dude's bumper and spin you. But again, that's just that haste because you're so worried about getting, you know, hung out to dry. You know,
that's where white knuckle racing comes from.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
White knuckle.
All right, here we go. Let's white knuckle it one more time, as we're gonna spool him up again here, folks. Here we go. Coming out, I think our 5th caution of tonight, 4th or 5th. But we are coming to the end of tonight's race as we are looking for that green flag.
Green flag.
We have the leader now, Michael Wood, in that 99, selecting the outside lane with the 69, firmly on his bumper, giving him a good shot. He's going to go ahead and come down, pick up the 32, and the 69 is going to go ahead and continue to motor on the outside. With a good push by, I believe, that 95, Matthew Bell. Hey, welcome back, Matthew Bell. This guy was leading the race earlier, dominating, just holding his own on the bottom. Well, holding it down on the bottom, on, you know, whatever. And, you know, then, of course, you know, the dice gets thrown, and he ends up rotating back somehow. And We lost track for a minute, but welcome back here, Mr. Matthew Bell, in that 95, as he's giving himself a good shove to the outside here, to that 69, Mr. Morrison. Got the inside line, still trying to keep it up, keep it going here, but it looks like we're having a little more speed being generated on the outside by that 69 of Morrison, taking over that lead with a 99. Morrison now out in front here in that 69, and he's got some great help on the 95. 95, Matthew Bell has been a dominant factor in these Xfinity races throughout the season. So can he continue and keep up, his normal? Oh, he jumps to the bottom quickly, abandoning the 69. 69 comes out to hang out to dry, but he's got some friends back there. But this is going to create one heck of a style run here, I believe, for the 31 of Fab. All right, welcome up here from in that 31 now, coming up to the bumper of the 69. And, man, he's doing some great job. Welcome up forward, buddy. All right, from Brazil as well. This man styling it out from the world, I mean. So, yep, he's trying to show his stuff and his might. Is doing a fine job right now on the outside, towards the back. And these guys are moving up forward. Great job to him. And we got our new leader back out here in front. Or not new leader, old leader, whatever. Another leader. Michael Wood in the 99 takes that outside line from the 69 to 32, jumps up to these guys. They're going to take that middle lane back over again. And, man, they've really seemed to be figuring out the speed there, in this middle lane as they're starting to excel forward here. As we look back just a little bit more on that inside line, Matthew Bell abandoning the inside lane, leaving the 64 to manhandle this thing not on his own. He's got the 06 Chum Miller right there with him. But these guys are lining it up, trying to get themselves a run. Jumping to the bottom is the 926, I believe, is Garrett. Yes, it is. Garrett jumping down the bottom right here. Good job to Garrett. Picking these guys up, showing some hopefully better. 64 now, Cale Butler, I believe, really getting it. Oh, huge push and run by the 06. I bet you the 06 right now being hollered at by the 64 saying, "Whoa up, dude! Whoa up!" Got Chubby Miller right there, giving a good shot, but that did. It did slow up that inside line. And but man, we got more characters fighting now. We got the 81, I believe. No, 31. 31 gonna make his move to the front now. All right, he's gonna come down here, pick up the inside lane, see if he can lead the charge up to the front. 31 now, back down, down to the bottom here, and trying to make his run and his presence known. He's gonna have more of a run than that. Right up on him, on that bumper. The 926 gotta give him a good shove. And that 64 needs to style up in that bubble right behind the 926 so they can start getting those RPMs up, utilize that horsepower. 99 still riding the same middle line. 32 strictly on his bumper right there. You see him duck out just a wee bit, trying to get himself a little breather. That's Mr. 32 Tom Reese. This thing, looking back at the 69. Riding on in this middle lane right here. Looking back at the 31. They just go through the inside lane. Now he's come up and go quarter. That second, third position, the 926 right here. Now these guys are looking pretty tight on the bottom, at least a lot tighter. And maybe styled up a little more fun. But just as I'm saying that, look what is happening on the outside here. So, outside line has now formed. And that is thanks to the 84, Shane Abbey, I believe. Yes, it is. Shane Abbey on the outside. There he is. That 84. McDonald's Hot Rod trying to get to that outside line to generate something. Because these guys are flying down the back. Into 3 and 4 now, and man, we're looking at some good speeds being put down on track tonight here, folks. 16 laps, 15 laps remaining in tonight's race. And business is picking up, folks. So there's no if, ands, or buts about any of that. As we're styled out here, looking at just some aggressive yet patient and methodical racing thus far. With a lot of luck involved too, folks. Okay, let's be real about it. We've seen some contact to the outside of Charlie Miller, and he slid down to no man, into some hole that was magically appeared out of nowhere. So we've seen a lot of that so far. And man, these guys are now running it tough here. Again, one more time, the 99. But they have all kinds of challenge happening on the bottom by the 69 of Roddy Morrison. And Bell linked back up again with the 31, trying to, push high to the outside there with that 68, I believe. Wow, everything is feeling. I mean, we're talking blanket status, folks. More like napkin, I'm thinking, with the front especially. Because everything is great here. Anything can happen. 14 laps left remaining in tonight's race. All this brought to you by Blaze Marriott Hotels. Wow! Whoa! Wiggles by the 99! 99 jumping down to the bottom, trying to saving it, more or less. That was just a save to the bottom, leaving the 32 now to fend for himself on the outside. 99 going to go ahead and inadvertently take over the bottom lane due to that and what just happened. Wow. That was close. Again, luck, folks. Hey, sometimes better to be lucky than good. Let's look at that one car of Steven Johnson here in that Penzone machine. We're going to go different than normal tonight, but at the same time, he missing a little something to that car. But I don't know, but he has no front clip, no front bumper on that thing, and he's still now finding himself up into that 3rd, 4th, 5th position, up in the top 10 for sure, solid. 99 jumps back out to the outside. Gonna pick up the 32. Those guys are committed to that middle lane. They want that middle lane. They're gonna let the 99 or the 69 and the 95 have that bottom. But wow, they made up their mind. They want that. They keep fighting for it, and here they come again. Now they need. Will they have the one? Now will he have enough speed to give these guys the push they're going to need to clear the inside lane now, or is that one going to be a hindrance and not allow them to plant the horsepower down on track? They need. The 95 doing a little audible here. He jumps to the outside. Seeing that this is going to be the way to get around, and hopefully he can hopscotch jump around the 69, maybe make a run. Roddy Morrison falling back now, the inside line, stalling up. 31 right behind him, trying to make something happen. But the 99 back out in charge again with the 32 on his bumper. 95 now working with him, one right there with him. And the 69 still fighting tough on the bottom. 31 right there, 926 Garrett Wells. He's on the bottom as well. 64. Hopefully those guys can get it close. They got to really divide that air. Plenty of run left up in us as we're coming up 10 to go here, folks. Look at the speed that this middle lane is generating. Lots of go fast right here in this middle lane. With the 99 leading the charge here, 32. On his bumper, poking out a little bit here and there, getting air to that bumper. Tom's really good at car management, car systems management in that per se. So knowing that he needs to keep that car at a certain temperature, running up on that bumper right now. Wow, talking about on that bumper, he is. How far up on the bumper? That's about how far up on the bumper. runs into which hobble out there out of line. That's what the inside line wants to see. They want to see these guys wobble around a little bit. Not quite. Oh, we got contact. 7-car around. Oh, and more contact back there. Oh, no! Wow. Okay, contact. Caution now. 9 to go. This is gonna bring us tight, folks. This is gonna bring us real tight. So I believe that this is gonna take that strategy out of the fuel thing. So it's just gonna be just a gun ho, full cinder style of run to the end. Oh man. Okay, best of luck to all of them on this one. All right, let's see if we can get a quick get to the insight here on what we just witnessed as we're off that left rear camera shot of Tom. All right, folks. So I'm just going to search for my my little replay. Looking at my tattletale box here, and wow, there's a lot of action. It shows everything, every pass and all that. And obviously, I don't have that kind of time to maneuver my way through all this stuff. Be crazy. But I see why they have teams when it comes to this broadcasting stuff and getting these shows done. I promise you that. It's not the work.
Wow, what a race, John.
Yeah, quarter, buddy. Ooh, dude, give us your insights right now on it while I'm looking for that caution.
Hey, man, I've just been fighting to get back up to the front. I'm finally here. I was on that inside line when that happened, trying to get back up to the lead, but you got a little bit of tempers flaring, Dega tempers, and a lot of bumping, a lot of drafting. I mean, we're out here having fun. Tom and Mike are doing a really good job. I mean, you got the whole team right there, so they're doing a phenomenal job. I'm just up here trying to buy them.
Oh man, that's no joke right there. I think I may have it here, Porter. Let's see what we got here for Tyler Ferguson. Says he crashed it up some Garrison. Oop, no. Already after the fact, so we'll come back live again. Just searching for it. We've seen a lot of what happened. The 7 looked like there was some
7 in the 88 maybe?
Yeah, the 7 in the 88 possibly, but we've seen it all happen in that, and we're on board. Tom on his left rear saw it all unfold back there. It was pretty gnarly actually, but really cool stuff on that one. But man, yeah, great runs by everybody. Super stoked with what we're seeing out there. That middle lane is definitely where the sport's at for sure. I mean, we're but this guy's got to stay linked up because they can't get him at the end on on the bottom right there. I haven't seen a lot of faith in the outside lane at this time, but it could happen, right, Gordon?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you really had some good guys pushing on the outside, there's no doubt you'd win. The middle lane, it seems to prevail coming out of the corners. Their RPMs are up a little bit more. They're up a little bit in that groove a little bit and keeping their RPMs up. Where the lower lines running that shorter track, but we're turning a little bit harder to stay down there. So if you got a good group, of 2 or 3 cars on the inside, you can push your way up past them leaders, maybe for the finish here. But other than that, yeah, watch that inside line. That's the line to be in. It's so easy to drag race down the track on the middle lane that it's almost hard to beat.
Yeah, that's going to be movement. That's definitely going to be the way to move, at least in position there, I think, is going to be that bottom lane and then try to get up and nuke from there. We'll see right there, bud. But man, I appreciate all your insight there. That was Josh Beaver there, Mr. Quarter Panel, and he is riding tough right now in that 5th position. Let's go ahead and holler over at Mr. Steve Johnson and see if he can give us the quick little telemetry on the cars. And oh no, don't see him on this one. We'll holler back at him a little bit later. But we are looks like we are coming up to start finish line here now. About 1 more to go. Let these guys shape up here, and we'll take a quick little break. Be back here in just 1 moment here, folks.
You are here at the request of Iceman. He seems to think that you have something left to offer the Navy.
With all due respect, sir, I'm not a teacher. Just want to manage expectations.
What the hell? Good morning, aviators. This is your captain speaking.
I intend to push your limits. Show me what you're made of.
Nice.
Having any fun yet?
Top Gun Maverick. New trailer online now.
Aw, heck yeah, race fans! We back. This is Next Gen Broadcast, and bringing it to you all kinds crazy live. And this is Chris Paul Hamus, your host. And man, we have ourselves a shootout of brewing right now. We have Front Row Esports, we have the Xfinity Series, and they are up on deck here at big old bad Dega. I mean, let's be real about this thing. It's been one heck of a race thus far. We've seen ourselves, some cautions, some long green flag runs, some 3 wide, some saves, some I don't know what else is about to happen, but we're about to see it right now, folks, as we were coming in to the final laps of tonight's race here, folks. And we have our leader right here of Michael Wood going to lead us off here on the outside. He likes that middle lane, and the 32's been running with them. Let's see what is about to happen as we are going to launch the green, maybe for the last time in tonight's race. We are green, folks, all kinds green, super green. Let's go, boys! Here we go. 99, gonna try to get a good start here. Really jump down and get the 32. Right now, they are neck to neck, and a huge push by the 95. Now, I think the 95 has himself an idea. 95 is trying to keep those two away from each other by pushing the neck, making him separate from the 99. Thus, that way, because those two have been running together throughout the night, they seem really strong as a good team. So we're trying to break up that team. He does. 95 jumps to the outside. Right on! Great move by Bell on the 95. He's going to take away that preferred lane these guys have been fighting to keep. Now the 32 and the 95 are going to go head-to-head with the 18 on his bumper. But wait, there's more. Here comes the 69 on the outside. And he's got himself a couple friends out there as well with 38 winning. And I believe the 30, oh man, I don't know, everyone's checking up here really quick, pretty hard. Oh! Push high to the outside, 32's going high to the outside. He was on the bottom, that comes up now, I don't know! As new leader, Matthew Bell, is going to take over the center. We got the 32 high to the outside, which we've seen no progression with that outside lane throughout tonight's race. So I don't know, he may be stuck out there. Coming into 3 laps left remaining in tonight's race. 95 and 99 are duking this thing out. They have the one of, oh no, now the one is oh, contact! Oh no, don't think we'll be able to hold on to it.
The yellow flag
Yellow flag's out. I believe that was the... Oh, goodness. I don't know, folks. That was some mad contact. Looked like the 64. And we are looking at the 7. Or, no, I'm sorry, 11. Look at my little chart over here. Okay, so that's Derek Wynn. He's got himself some contact. 64, Kel Butler also in that contact. Oh man, so this is going to be, this is going to light us up here, folks. It's going to light us up hard on this restart. Oh man. Okay, so we got a green light checkered. We got like nasty fast coming at us right now, folks, and I'm not kidding. Okay, we're talking green white checkered. 6 caution of tonight. Will these guys be able to fire this thing off and get it across that line to finish it off before another caution, as we are now in that OT. 95 is going to lead us around here. He now has the race lead. 95 going to be probably on the bottom leading this thing off, but wow, here we go one more time, folks. So letting everybody catch up to the pace car, get this thing wrapped back around again, and we're going to find out how this is going to sort itself out with this hopefully last start.
So you ready for a pretty exciting green-white checker there, buddy?
Yeah, absolutely, my man, absolutely. We're just saying because we got everybody, coming up to to the final. This is it, man. This is what we've been waiting for. For these drivers, been waiting for all week long is where they're going to place at the end of this race, and everybody has a shot to win it. It does. It really seems like it.
Yeah, there's a lot of good cars out here tonight. A lot of good drivers racing tonight. There's been really good, clean racing, and there's been some, not as I want to say drivers not with. Didn't have as cool heads as they should, kind of a thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, timbers do flare.
It is restrictor plate racing. It is Talladega, and this is how it goes.
You ain't lying on how it goes, buddy. And you're going pretty fast too. It looks like in that 32.
32's been pretty good tonight, but been hooked up with my teammates all race. We got a little game plan here for the finish, so.
Well, hopefully you guys can outsmart. Hopefully you can outsmart that 95 there, Tom. Because looks like he was trying to break up that duo that you guys had going on, and he was doing a really good job of doing so. So, really excited to see what he's going to have to offer here at the final close of tonight's race.
Yeah, me too. It should be a lot of fun, and look forward to seeing what happens in this last lap.
Oh, absolutely. All right, folks, we're going to go and take ourselves one last break as we let this thing wind back around again and get these guys all up to shape here. And, we'll be back here in just one moment.
If you're watching this, then you know by now a huge problem is heading our way. An emergency meeting is being called at our usual place immediately. Free bagels.
I've made a shocking discovery. I need you to get me in touch with NASA immediately.
Well, NASA and I aren't really on speaking terms these days.
Well, that'll change. When you tell them that the moon is out of orbit.
There's no need to panic.
I'm not crazy!
Why are they lying about all this?
It's too late to stop.
You knew all this was happening before NASA.
You're the unidentified source?
Oh, yes.
We're dealing with an intelligent entity. We're planning a mission to attack this thing. I'm asking you for your help.
Say yes, Brian.
I need you to be brave.
If the moon really is what you think it is, suit up.
You have got a big gravity wave coming your way. You have to launch now.
Did he say gravity wave?
Trouble on the way.
We're underwater, guys! That's crazy.
I hear hurricanes are blowing.
Well, slow down!
What's the plan?
Save the moon, save Earth.
Brian, what are you doing?
It's flying itself!
Wait for it. Let's go, you son of a...
Yes! Hang on! Everybody, hang on!
I'm gonna get you home!
It's on airplane mode.
Looks like we're in for nasty weather.
All right, welcome back, race fans. We are on overtime. Oh yeah, overtime, big time on this one here, folks. We got Matthew Bell leading this thing in the 95, and we're gonna duke him out one more time. Maybe. I ain't promise you anything, folks, at all. No way. All right. Yeah, but I will promise you this though. We're gonna see something just out of this crazy race world here in just a moment. But we have lights off in the pace car right now. We're in between for round and around. We're gonna get rid of this slow joker of a pace car and get these hot rods up to speed here. Oh, man, can't wait to see how this is going to finish. Oh, Matthew will lead this thing. So, I don't know, dude. He's going to be under attack by that 32 and the 99. I know this. And with the rest of the field about to follow him. Because here we go. Very stoked with this one, folks. We're running around. All right, here we go. Maybe the last greener of the night. We're about to find out here in just a couple short minutes who's going to be the winner of tonight's race, as we're going to go green. Okay, here we go, marching it down.
Green, green,
Turn
green.
zone, and we're green. All kinds green. Stupid green. We go. Okay, 95. Our race leader at the moment. Here comes the 32. And he got himself a really good run, getting up in the bumper of the 95. Going to give him a huge shove. Maybe the plan is for him to get out in front, get over his front. It does not look like that's going to happen with the one of Steven Johnson. Now, Steven Johnson and the 95, these guys got themselves a little bit of a rivalry going on here. Friendly rivalry. But they've been duking it out this entire season, so why stop now? As we got that one car, half the one car is pushing the 99 and trying to get the run that we're looking for here. But this is what I was worried about with that one car. Will he have enough steam in that car to get this guy across the 95 right there? Here comes the 32. Final lap of tonight's race. Can they hold it together one more time? They're not bringing it down close to the 32. Side drafting like a big dog. Fat run down the backside. Contact flow. McDowell. 06 is sideways into the wall. They're going to keep it forward and pinned. McDonald's got himself all kinds upset on his Happy Meal. But the 06, you got the worst end of it. But we got drag race right now between the two. 95 and the 99. 99 on the outside. Pushed by the one. One's trying to lay into his bumper. Here we go. 99 on the outside. Has to run. For how long will the 99 get him? The 32's pushing the 95. Here comes the 99 to the line. They come. 99's got to get it. Oh, man. 0.02 seconds. Oh, and they're spinning across the line. Woo! 3 wide finish, and now that was impressive work being done right there. Huge shove, huge push by the one. Wow, our race leader right here. Sorry, folks. Man, that was just fantastic. Woo! Michael Wood, 99, in that Mountain Dew Chevy. Just bad car right there. Bringing her home. Bringing her home to victory lane. Let's hear it. All right, one of my favorite parts right here, folks. Burn down like a shotgun, baby. Woo! And here we go. 99. Gonna try to burn this thing up. We hope. I know you got some high gears up in there, buddy. Oh, photo shoot. Okay, that's okay. Now, when is the rest of the one's car gonna catch up to him? Or no, that's it. Okay, cool. Hey, nice move by the 95, sliding into picture backwards. Beautiful. All right. That's good stuff. Good stuff. 95, 99. What a heads up match right there. 99's gonna hopefully burn it down for us right now. And he is. Yep. That's right. Toast with the most. 99. Tonight's race winner. Now Mountain Dew, all time, cracking that whip can. Oh yeah. Heck, a good run. Nice burnouts. I like it. All right, folks, give us one moment here as we are going to take ourselves just a quick break and get over to our post-race show. So just a few seconds here as we get everybody dialed up at the end. Just a moment here, folks. Heck yeah. Welcome to the post-race show. You got Chris Paul Hamas here, Next Gen Broadcasting, bringing you Front Row Esports Xfinity Series. And these guys got themselves one heck of a race in tonight at this big Talladega. And along with us is our tonight's race winner, Mr. Michael Wood here. Buster, you got a copy of that 99?
Hey, what's going on, Chris?
Well, buddy, you did all kinds of work out there tonight. What a fantastic run. Inside line, outside, it don't matter, man. You're just looking for some go fast out there. Give us a rundown.
Yeah, just getting out there and finding the air, finding those runs, sticking with them, but, kind of give and take. You want to understand where your car is going to go and how fast you are going to check up, whether it's good to go on that high side or kind of mesh with the middle or low line. So it's all about car placement, man. It's all about feeling confident.
Okay, yeah, I see that now, and also having some good folk out there to work with, right?
Absolutely, yeah. I couldn't do it without Steven Johnson there at the end, pushing me to win with no bumper. That's crazy. I thought Matt Bell was kind of setting me up to drop back pretty quick when he selected the low line into that final restart, but yeah, stuck at the high line. It worked out. I think threw in a good bit of side draft in there to keep that momentum of that low line down. So.
Oh, and that's what
I had a great night.
Yeah, I did see him that side drafting at the end, but not too much throughout the tonight's race though. You guys were giving some good space out there, allowing these runs to generate and metastasize into what they were doing. And I think was that maybe one of the reasons why we're seeing it super racy out there tonight.
I think so. My position here racing, I'm glad to be a part of the Xfinity Series, on a part-time basis, but I'm not racing for points, but, there's guys out here that are racing for points, and, just giving this courtesy, not really pushing so hard, obviously you want to stay competitive, but, I was able to work my way up to the front of the field multiple times without really getting involved in the big one or, just trying to get everybody some extra cushion, so worked out for me.
Sure did, buddy, and congratulations on your win tonight, man.
Hey,
impressive
thanks, Chris.
run.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, very impressive run. All right, let's go ahead and get on over to our second place finisher here, Mr. Matthew Bell. Mr. Matthew Bell, you got a copy?
Yep.
Oh man, dude, what a great run you had tonight as well, man. You were leading the race, beginning of the drop of the green flag. You're out there controlling the pace of the race for a while, and then got shuffled around, shuffled back, whatever. Found your way back up forward again, and then you found yourself in some high speed chess, but you were also trying to break up a team at that moment. Give us a quick little insight toward the end of the race on where your head was at on what you were looking to do at the end and setting yourself up for that possible win.
Honestly, my head was at, I knew I was screwed because everyone around me was on one team, so I tried to break them up as best as I could, and I thought breaking up Tom and Michael would be the move because Steven didn't have a front end, but it turns out he didn't need one, so that's really how that played out. Other than that, it's a good result for a restrictor plate, so.
Sure was, dude. You're putting on yourself one heck of a battle. I loved it too. I called it out there when I seen you inadvertently working your tail off to break those two up because they were with those two linked up working so well together. It was hard for you to compete, to fight back against. But I mean, that was a smart play by you and your abilities behind that wheel. So I mean, man, great job out there tonight, getting it done for that 95 camp, bud, and bringing home that P2.
Yeah, it was good. It was honestly not that much action for my part. I honestly should have had a 0x, but I got Arca braked in one of those wrecks. But other than that, like, it was a clean race for me. So.
Well, yeah, dude. Honestly, that clean race, Arca brake, and that's all that. Man, you came out of it clean, but came out of it good. You're fine, you know. That's a great run and a high finish at the end. So, stack it up to your points right there, buddy.
I guess so. We got a big gap into Dover, which is honestly a horrible track for me. So I'm glad I got a good enough cushion going into that track.
Yeah, well, we know what drivers say when they say, or what they mean when they say that's their horrible track or worst track, right? They go out there and sandbag and dominate. So
there's gonna be no sandbagging, at all. I suck there.
Right. Well, bring us your best effort. I'm sure you're gonna put on a show regardless, bud.
I hope so. Thank you. Thank you for the broadcast and everything.
Absolutely, bud. My pleasure. And great seeing you out there running today.
Yeah, hope to see you in the next one.
Oh yeah, me too, bud. All right, let's go ahead and bring up that man with half the car at the end of the race, Mr. Johnson. You got a copy.
Yes, sir.
Welcome on in. So, did you find a bumper, or are they just gonna leave it part of the track?
So the bumper is on the back end of the 47 because I saw the crash go to the inside, and I thought we were clear enough to be able to keep going, so I kept going, and then I realized that was not the right plan. So my apologies to him for that, but he looks like it worked out pretty well. So. But otherwise, just had a good race, moved my way up to the front, got myself in contention, and then I figured there was really no play for the win with having no front bumper. So I figured whoever lined up with me on the restart, I was just going to push them and see what happens, and that's what ended up happening. So otherwise, good race.
Well, we didn't do honestly. We didn't see that play coming with you having the and you'll hear it in the broadcast too. I doubted you, Big Johnson. I'm sorry, buddy. I did. That's my bad.
Okay.
That's my bad. It is. But I mean, you're coming at it with half a car. I mean, how much confidence was I supposed to have there with that kind of a run, bud? All right. So I mean, in my defense, logistics would state that. Well, actually, you just put that all to shame because you literally brought that car up on the bumper and gave him the shove to the win, and that was like super impressive and bringing it home in that P3. So, talk about inserting the foot in the mouth on that one, Big Johnson. Great job to you, Doc.
Yeah, it happens. No worries. But my radiator's apparently more durable than I thought it was. So.
Yeah, I mean, and those crossbars right there in the front line up real nicely with that Chevy bumper too. So, just saying. That was a great run for you. And you got to think. So who was it who picked up your bumper?
The 47 Alex Weaver. That was just
bringing...
my fault, so I apologize to him for that.
Make sure thank for bringing it back, like we've seen in yesterday's race for the Xfinity, where dude actually picked up an entire bumper and brought it back. It was really nice of him. But yeah, folks, it was that was an impressive run by everybody out there, including yourself tonight there, bud. Fantastic job bringing us home in P3, and the rivalry still continues between you and the 95, obviously, right?
Yeah, and we're just having fun.
Well, yeah, it's a good rivalry. It's a lot of fun. It's healthy. I mean, kind of. But great job though, and awesome win, or awesome P3 for you tonight here, bud. And great show. You put it on out there tonight.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely, bud. Let's go ahead and holler up over at my man Thomas Freitas here in that 32. Once I can find him and bring him up. There he is. Hey, Tom. You got a copy?
Hey, Chris. What's going on? I gotcha.
Oh, dude, you, buddy. That was, like I said, an impressive run for you out there tonight, not 32. Showing you boys what was up and what was down, what was up, what was all over the place. I mean, that 32 was there. So, I mean, what a great race for the boys tonight. What are your feelings, man? It
was
the heads up.
I mean, all in all, yeah, it was a lot of good racing going on tonight. I really enjoyed it. Luckily, we kept we kept that car up front 99% of the race. So,
right.
was kind of nice. I didn't have to worry about anything going on in the back, which was cool. Once we got there, we kept it there, so that was great. But by all the drivers, a lot of good race tonight. Definitely some heated drives after the night, but again, that is typical Talladega, typical plate racing. We're doing 195 miles an hour, pushing each other 3 wide, at times 4 wide, into the, wrecks are going to happen.
Man,
especially with these cars, with the aero in these cars, if you're out front, the car's fine. The minute you get behind a car, the car is just all over the place. So, being behind a car, and if you're behind a car and getting pushed, you got to wheel that car. I mean, there was a couple times that Josh, was behind me there when we were in the high line, and he was pushing me going into 3, and I was sideways going into turn 3. Because the push he was giving me, but we held it, we kept it going, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I know we've seen some really close calls out there as well. Like I think Chummy had one of the most hair-raising moments of the race right there as he had some contact, slid down into a hole that we just don't know where it came from, but there all of a sudden magically appeared for him and kept everybody straight. So there's a lot of great saves out there as well tonight, along with some of the misfortunate mishaps that happened as well. So, but man, what a great race! You guys everyone did a great job. Super stoked for the entire group, actually. We had some cautions, but still were able to get some good runs in, and that's what we're looking for tonight.
Exactly. That was fun, and hopefully the truck race tomorrow is the same way.
Oh, no kidding, right? Ah, man. So we got truck race tomorrow night, folks. Should be a lot of fun. Again, we got Big Johnson going to be leading that one up. So look for Steve and his cast of misfits to be getting that show out there for you tomorrow, and it should be a lot of fun. But let's go ahead and bring up our final and finished results here. Since I got Gunny in here, maybe he can look them up and help me out with them. But let's get these final results up here for you, folks. Give me one moment here. All right, let's bring up tonight's results on what we have for our tonight's finishers. Why do you always do that? I don't know. Okay, here we go. Of course, P1, you see him down on the bottom and on the top here. We got Michael Wood in that 99, bringing it home for Blaze Motorsports in that Victor, man. He did a fantastic job. Great job for him, and congratulations to his run. And we got Matthew Bell, 95, bringing home in that P2. And Steven Johnson, the third runner-up, bringing us into the podium here in that one car. Thomas Freitas finishes up in the 4th position in that 32 machine. 5th is Andrew Justin in the 026. 6th is Chad Stearns in the 411. 7th is Jared Matthew in the 7th, so mirrored his efforts tonight. 8th is Ronnie Morrison in the 69. 9th is Fabrico Lamino in the 31. Seen him do a great job bringing it out of Brazil. So good stoked for him getting that top 10 finish tonight. Garrett Wiley's in that 926, rounding out our top 10. Cale Butler in the 11th in that 64. 12th is Kenny Sutherland in the 14. 13th is Tyler Ott in the 56. Tyler Ferguson in the 88 gets our 14th position. 15th is Derek Wynn in the 11th. 16th is Alex Weaver in the 47. And 17th is J.R. Scrumber in the 96. We have Shane Abbey in the 84. He finishes up in that 18th position. 19th is Josh Beaver in the 18 car. Chummy Miller in the 06 in the 20th position. 21st, Tyler Clements in 38. Gerald Johnson in the 8 car. 22nd position. 23rd position is Jordan Bremer in the 68. And 24 position belongs to Garrett Austin in the 35. Let's see, 25th is Brent Gunn. 26th is Cale Holmes in 41. Jacob Lamb in the 19 is the 27th position. And that rounds out our field for this evening there, folks. So great run by everybody tonight. We've seen a lot of this, even these guys finishing in the back here. They were up in the front running. So we've seen everybody just tearing them up tonight as congratulations to everybody who was, like I said, putting on what we're, typical, a lot, well, more than a. So let's get back into it. All right, so that's going to go ahead and round her out for this evening here, folks. So there we go. All right. Perfect. All right, so folks, that was it for us tonight. We're going to go ahead and wrap her on up. But again, we do appreciate everybody for stopping in. All this brought to you by Blaze Pizza, Marriott Hotel. Man, stoked to have everybody aboard, of course, all you guys tuning in tonight. So appreciate all the support. Make sure you smack the crap out of that little button down there for me. I really appreciate you smacking the crap out of that button for me. But yeah, that'd be fantastic. But again, folks, we got Race Up tomorrow, and then we got Dover coming up next week. So we're gonna go that monster mile, and these guys are gonna go and see if they can tame it. We're gonna find out. But again, folks, thank you so much for tuning in, and till next week, keep her all pointed the right direction. Stay tuned, and we'll see you soon.
That's what we about. Just feel